Hollywood, I have movies for you, 10 motion pictures, and they are the best in the country. Except that's not true. Welcome to the October edition of Hollywood Top 10, our regular monthly review and preview of the 10 films doing the best box office in the country. According to paid theater admissions, these are the 10 hottest films in America. We have a look at each one and a few modest thoughts. If you're ready to count down, we begin with number 10. Number 10. They're here, or more properly, they're back, because Strange Invaders is a movie tribute to those horrible horror films of yesteryear, the outer space creatures of the 50s and 60s. In fact, that's when these creatures landed, and they'd have gone their way peacefully, more or less, but Paula Matt and Nancy Allen are blowing the whistle on them. And I said, creatures, get ready. This is not for the squeamish. I've seen some faces fall, but that's ridiculous. Strange Invaders has all the trappings of those early-day chillers, with a modern-day budget and, as you just saw, modern-day makeup and special effects. You'll laugh at familiar scenes, and if you're a buff, you'll enjoy it all. PG rated from Orion, Strange Invaders is number 10. Number 9, 6 years after Saturday Night Fever, Tony Manero has a job. That happy news reunites John Travolta and that special woman in his life.
Hello? Tony! Well, it's about time I hear from you.
Guess what?
What?
I got a job on Broadway.
You got a job on Broadway doing what?
Dancing. Don't you remember I danced?
Hey, no nudity, I hope.
Come on, come off it.
Tony, keep your clothes on, you hear me?
Mom, he's going to take most of them off and flash that new Travolta body from coast to coast and make a bundle doing it. Staying Alive is the movie. Cynthia Rhodes and Finola Hughes are the two women in his arms in more ways than one. But Sylvester Stallone is the real partner in this dance. He's not only co-written and co-produced, but directed this film, which means he shares the bonanza and the blame. It's very, very slick and stylish, but as limp and empty as a dirty pair of dance skins. Travolta is a real presence, though. His fight to make it in more ways than one is packing them in. Staying Alive, PG rated from Paramount, is number 9. Number 8, Nightmares. And get ready, because there are 4 of them. A quartet of tales, an uneasy anthology, from Terra in Topanga to Night of the Rat. Now that's overdrive. These are 4 separate stories, 3 of which got a reaction out of me, and that's a pretty good average. If you saw Twilight Zone and wanted more or better, the good news is they're here. Whether Richard Mazer and Veronica Cartwright are searching their home for a giant rodent, or Emilio Estevez is fighting an arcade game that's out of this world, this little foursome will keep you awake. If a 6-foot rat, the devil in a truck, a possessed video game, or a deranged slasher are your thing, do I have a movie for you. Actually, Universal does. R-rated Nightmares are number 8. Number 7, it's the second highest grossing summer film this year. It's Trading Places, in which Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy trade more than insults, they trade lives. A down-and-out panhandler and a high and mighty stock market man exchange lots in life. It's not their idea, understand. The Prince and the Pauper switch is an experiment conducted by Don Amici and Ralph Bellamy. If it were happening to you, you'd feel like Eddie Murphy. It's a little hard to comprehend.
I don't think he understands, Randolph.
Oh, Monty, I do understand.
William.
Yes.
This is your home.
Uh-huh, right.
It belongs to you.
Yeah, all this is mine. I like my home. It's very nice. It has very nice tasting houses. I like
Everything you see in this room is yours now.
Uh-huh, this is my stuff.
Your own personal property?
Yeah, my own person.
You understand?
This is mine, yeah. I like that. Yeah, you know what I like most about my place, Randy? The curtains, man. Look at the curtains. It's beautiful the way I got this place set up, man. This is something else. I like it. The cabinets and whatnot. Beautiful. I suppose, you're going to just give me this TV set for free, huh, Randy?
That's right.
Uh-huh. Everything in here is mine, huh? Oh, I guess the stereo is mine free, too, huh?
Absolutely.
This is too much for me, man. You know, I can really dig this, Randy. You know why? This kind of thing happens to me every week.
And it's going to happen to you every month until Paramount sends me a new film clip. Jamie Lee Curtis is real fun and good as an intimate sidewalk vendor who befriends Aykroyd. And the revenge is sweet when the boys take out after Amici and Bellamy. R-rated from Paramount, Trading Places is number 7. Number 6, it's Flashdance, introducing the girl who became my cinematic summer romance of 1983. Her name is Jennifer Beals. Her look and style may seem to be everywhere these days, but this is the original. And contrary to what she says, it's pretty exciting.
Really, it was pretty boring. Except for maybe music.
They have music in Altoona?
Well, my father, he loves music. This one time, he took us all to the symphony, my whole family. It was supposed to be this really big deal. At first, I didn't like it very much. I mean, there's nothing really to do with your feet, and there's nothing really to look at. It's boring. And I was ready to nod out or something. And he said to me, if you close your eyes, you can see the music.
You can see the sequel, too, but it's rumored that Jennifer has turned it down, preferring to stay a student at Yale. I will miss her. If the story and the characters in Flashdance are thin at best, the dream and the dynamics of a young woman who wants to dance are an experience. The energy lights up the theater and the theater goer. R-rated from Paramount, Flashdance, one more time, is number 6. Number 5? No, the American public simply won't leave home to see a movie about a boy with telekinetic powers who battles a 7-foot-tall black fire plug to save the universe. Sure, maybe it'll make $250 million in the first 4 months, but the excitement is sure to wear off. I take you to a galaxy far, far away.
Terminal.
R2, where are you? We need you at the bunker right away.
Going? What do you mean you're going?
Getting where are you? Hey, wait. This is very hard to hear, Larry. Come back.
And come back they have in Return of the Jedi. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Billy D. Williams, and the whole family. Entertainment, excitement, it's the biggest electronic moneymaker since they wired the guitar. It's George Lucas doing it to us one more time, and we're grateful. PG rated from 20th Century Fox, Return of the Jedi is number 5. Number 4, before we get into the movie, a reminder of just what you're watching.
Hey, look who's here. Showtime.
Do I know how to pick a clip? And a comedian, because I'm a sucker for Rodney Dangerfield. Now he stars and is co-written Easy Money, except it's not easy. Rodney's a baby photographer who would love to shoot the kids.
Kid, you gotta stay still.
Auntie, have you ever seen a face like that before?
No. If I did, I'd remember it. Okay, Anthony. I'm gonna get a real good picture now, okay?
Look at him. He's got my eyes.
Got my nose.
And my sympathy. All right.
We want some wallet-sized pictures, too.
This kid won't fit no wallet size.
Make them good pictures. My wife's very particular.
What about you, John? He's very particular, too.
Surprised you married each other.
On the subject of marriage,